Today I'm going to show you how to do the pattern for the flower shoes and ribbon booties. So this is for the bootie pattern, and what I've done is I've done 35 chain stitches, and then for the first row I've gone back into the third chain from the hook and done 32 treble. So this is what you can see now is my 32 treble, and then I go on to do 3 chain and I work my way back along the treble and create the ribbon holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to miss this treble here and go into the top of the second treble. So on the pattern, this row is called 1A. I do 1 chain, I miss a treble and go into the top of the next treble. One chain, miss a treble, go into the top of the next treble. One chain, and this creates the ribbon holes for the bootie. So here we're coming to the end of our ribbon holes. We miss a treble, miss a treble and treble into the next treble. One chain, and the very last one we miss the treble and go into the very one of the chains that we did on the first row. So you end in that treble, and now you need to fasten your yarn off here because we need to rejoin for the instep 7 trebles along, and with the ribbon holes we should have 16 holes to thread the ribbon through into the bootie. Okay, so rejoining our yarn for the instep 7 trebles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the top, and we do 2 chain, and then we do 8 trebles along the top. So how we do this is we do 1 treble into the chain space and our next treble into the top of the treble from the previous row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the chain space, 5, 6, 7, and we finish on top of that treble there. So we're creating the instep, which is the part that sits on top of the foot. And now we do 2 chain to go up. So this here is row number 2. We turn our work around for row number 3, where we will do another 8 treble on top of our previous treble. We'll walk all the way to the end, another 2 chain, and for row number 4 is exactly the same as row number 2. So here we're coming to the end of our 4th row, the last part of the instep. We just treble there above that treble, and then into the very last one to make our 8th treble. And there's the end of the instep, the end of the 4th row. And what we need to do here is we need to finish off our yarn, so we need to thread that through and cut it off. And then with the bootie we have to rejoin our yarn back above the ribbon holes. And here we have our shoe pattern, where we've done 33 chain along the bottom and 32 double crochet along those chain. And when it comes to doing the instep, what we do is we count along 13 chain. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we rejoin our yarn for the instep into that 13th chain there. And the instep for the shoe is exactly the same as the bootie. So this is row number 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, end our yarn, and with the shoe we come back here and we rejoin our yarn into that very first chain, and we continue the pattern exactly the same for both the shoe and the bootie. So this is the beginning of row number 5, and we're going to rejoin our yarn. So I'm just showing you on the boot here. So this is above the first treble that we rejoin our yarn, and we'll do 2 chain up. So the pattern from now on is exactly the same for both the bootie and the shoe. 2 chain up, and now we do 1 treble into the chain space, 1 treble above the treble. And I'm just threading my threads back through so I don't have to finish them off later. Treble into the chain space, treble above the treble. So we go along here with 12 trebles. And it's the same for the shoe, just doing a treble into each double crochet right up till we get to the instep. Okay, that would be treble number 11. And treble number 12 goes right into the corner. Now we need to make our way up the instep, and we work 4 treble evenly up the side of the instep. So that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now on the corner of the instep we need to increase 1. So what we're going to do is do 2 treble into the corner. 1, 2, and then do 1 treble into each treble across the top of the toe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 6 trebles altogether. 6, and then increase 1, doing 2 trebles into the other corner of the toe. So then 2 trebles in the corner, and then we work our way back down our instep doing 4 trebles, and then another 12 trebles along, actually 13 trebles by the time you get to the end there.